Hello everyone, welcome to Home Cooking with me Hema Subramanian. There are a lot of times when I don't have a good stock of vegetables at home, but I still like to make something exotic and tasty. That's exactly on one of the occasions I tried this recipe at home and it was a huge hit. So today I wanted to share it with all of you. It's called tomato kurma and it goes great with, don't even ask me, literally everything like chapati, roti, dosa, idiyappam, idli and all of that. Sounds interesting, right? So let's get started and check out the recipe. Here are all the ingredients to make the tomato kurma. So first I'm going to grind a masala paste. To the mixer jar, add half cup of freshly grated coconut. Next add 2 green chillies just roughly cut up. Next add 1 teaspoon of fennel seeds and 2 teaspoons of roasted chana dal, and just add a few whole spices, a piece of cinnamon, cardamom and a few cloves. Add a little water and grind everything to a nice fine paste. Transfer the ground masala to another bowl and keep this aside. To a nice white kadai, add 3 tablespoons of oil. Now you can use regular cooking oil or gingerly oil. Add half teaspoon of cumin seeds, 1 bay leaf, add a piece of cinnamon, stone flour and a piece of mace. Just give it a quick mix. Next add 1 large onion finely chopped. Saute the onions till they've turned to a nice golden brown color. Next I'm adding a few cloves of freshly pounded garlic. Just peel off the skin and add the garlic pieces. Pound garlic will give a lot of flavor. If you want, you can also chop it a little fine. Add the pound garlic and a few curry leaves and saute it well. Once the onions have turned to a nice golden brown color, add 6 medium-sized tomatoes that have been roughly chopped. After sauteing the tomatoes for about 2 minutes, add 1 teaspoon of salt, half teaspoon turmeric powder, 2 teaspoons red chilli powder and 2.5 teaspoons of coriander powder. Mix everything well. You can adjust the spice levels according to your taste. So if you need to add extra chili powder, you can add another teaspoon. You can see that the tomatoes are nicely mashed up. Now I'm going to pour 1 cup of water and mix it all well. Let this tomato gravy cook for about 10 minutes on medium flame. Close the kadai and cook it. After 10 minutes, all the raw smell has gone and the gravy is thickening a bit. You can see all the tomatoes are cooked beautifully. Now add the ground masala paste and mix everything well. You can see the curry has thickened a lot more. So we will have to dilute it by adding a little bit of water. I'm roughly adding about 1 cup of water. Check for seasoning at this point, and if you do need to add a little bit of salt, you can add it. Close the kadai and let the gravy simmer for about 10 minutes. The tomato kurma is coming together so beautifully. It's extremely aromatic. So I'm just adding a few fresh coriander leaves to finish it off. So if you want to make something nice and easy with less possible vegetables, this is the one for you. It's a very quick and easy to make tomato kurma that pairs very well with chapatis, rotis, fulkas, dosas, idlis or even with some pulao rice. It's a great tasting kurma with minimal ingredients and I would recommend you to definitely try this. I'll give you a couple of links to the other curry recipes that I've made earlier. You can check them out as well. So I've served this tomato kurma with chapati, but like I said earlier, this wonderfully pairs with any mild dish and even rice recipes like biryanis, pulaus or even kuska. So do try the recipe, enjoy and share it with your family and friends. The second edition of our home cooking book is now available on our website 21frames.in. I'll give you the link in the description. You can go and check it out. The book is currently available only in India for now, so you can place your orders on 21frames.in.